Hello! Today I will show you how to add Gitlab repository to AWX, and you will see how we can pick up a repository from Gitlab and use it in AWX to perform a task. In my case, it will be a simple update of a K3 cluster, so let's do this. And now you can see I have AWX and Gitlab prepared. I installed it. If you don't know how to make it work, just watch my previous tutorials about Gitlab and AWX, how to install them and configure. Now let's do this. So to connect AWX to Gitlab, we need one simple thing. We need a pair of keys, so we will generate them. SSH-key gen, and then type of the key, it will be ed25519, then path to the key, so SSH directory, and Gitlab, it is a name of the private key, and the public will be added automatically with extension .pub. Provide a passphrase, so let's do this. And one more time. And it should generate. Now you can see the key is generated. So we will copy the public key to the Gitlab. So Gitlab .public, and now we need to highlight this key just like that. Ctrl+Shift+C, Escape Q from this, and then go to the Gitlab actually. And now you need to click on the icon of the user, choose edit profile, go to the SSH key, click add a new one, provide this key here, and choose much shorter expiration date. So I will choose for example end of the April 2024. Add a key, and the key is added. Let's click on this icon to go to the dashboard, and then the same thing is needed in case of the private key. So let's display this private key like that. Okay, one more time I will highlight it, Ctrl+Shift+C. Go, exit from this, and now you have to go to the AWX. So go here, go to credentials, add a new one, and then from this credential type, instead of choosing a token, because you have an option Gitlab personal access token, we will choose a source control. Provide this key here, and I'm not sure it's the key properly provided, but I suppose, yeah, this way. And of course provide a passphrase, and now provide a name, so it will be Gitlab private key, something like this, and this organization, the home, select, leave username and password empty, click save, and it should be saved. And if you will click edit here, you will see the key and the passwords passphrase are encrypted. So now we need to create a project and check is it possible to pick up the repository from the Gitlab thanks this key. So the AWX will be able to make it work. So add a project, provide a descriptive name for the project, so it will be updates via Git, something like that, Gitlab Ansible project, Ctrl+C to the description, and now choose this and do not select anything here. Source control Git. Now we need to provide a source control URL, branch, tag or commit, and of course a credential for our connection. So first of all, we need to click on the name of the project, click on this blue button, click on this small icon to copy the URL for SSH or HTTPS, provide it here. In my case it is a main. If you can see here carefully, It can be a master, or if you have another branch or commit or tag, you can provide it in this window, in this field actually. Now source control, so we need to select our GitLab private key, select this one, save it, and it should actually synchronize the repository. And it is good to select one thing also additionally. I forgot to make it work, and I will just try to select it, but you can see it's loading slowly now. I will show you this update revision on launch, and I will click this small icon, and each time a job runs using this project, update the revision of the project prior to starting the new job. So this is good because it is working the way that I'm going to create a template, job template in a moment, and I want this task, this job from the project to run before it will run the job. I mean, what it will be running exactly. First of all, the project each time will run as a first before the job, this exact job. And it will run because I want it to pick up a new version of the repository, because from time to time, usually in companies, someone is creating a merge request to the main or master branch, or eventually someone is creating a commit and then pushing a new version of a file, in this case Ansible Playbook, to the repository, to the specific branch. That is why this is a crucial thing, the crucial small windows checking to be checked here. Okay, let's go to template and now create our job template to make it work. I mean, what I want to do, I want to pick up a repository from GitLab and update my K3s Kubernetes cluster. So it will be something like update K3s cluster via GitLab, something like this, and I will put it here. Inventory, it will be K3s quickly project, select this one, execution leave as it is, pick up the updates Debian YAM file, provide credentials. This key is a key that allows AWX to connect to remote nodes in this K3s, this Kubernetes cluster. So now you can add a label, but you don't have to do this. And actually this is everything what you need to do. And click save here, and it should save without any issue. And you should see the status here. Now, after that, we can click launch to see the progress of the job in a new window, so you should be able to observe. And now waiting for the job output. Let's click jobs and see what is going on here. So you can see the first updates via GitLab Ansible project. So this one is running in the beginning. It is picking up a new version of the repository from the GitLab, and then the update task will be completed. In the meantime, I will minimize it and I will try to connect to the SSH through SSH to the server where my AWX is working. Also, there is a rancher there, and it is a virtual machine on my Synology. Here we go, and I should be connected now. Let's watch every 1 second what is going on here. And you can see I'm observing pods, and you can see a container is creating. So you need to wait for the container. When it will be created, a job will run, and you will see that the status changed. Now it is running. So let's minimize it and go here, and let's click on jobs one more time to see the progress. And this job has been done successfully, and now we can click on this one. This is a job that is currently running, and you can see it's gathering facts. So from time to time you can click or refresh the window, or eventually you can leave this window open and check for this window, and it will refresh itself, and after some time you should the status that it has been done. In the meantime, you can also observe this is a confirmation that the job is running and now it is completed. If it will not refresh, just click on jobs, for example, and click it one more time to see the status. You can see it's a little bit slower because this AWX is picking up the data after the execution on the remote Kubernetes cluster. And here we go, we have the status. So it gathered the fact, it performed a check for available updates. So sudo apt update was performed, then sudo apt upgrade if it is available, it is, then check if a reboot is required. So it did the check, but no reboot was required. So the last step is just a sudo reboot command. There was no reboot because no reboot was required by the update. So you can see the whole task is running, and I will Control C to break this one, and I will then disconnect from this server, and everything is up and running without any issue. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, so thank you very much. Have a nice day or night. Take care. Bye bye.